So this young lady is going to ask me a question. You know already that I like to do questions, see what people think, about the Bible, the world, and stuff like that. So let's see what my young lady has.
Okay. My question is, how do you determine a virtuous woman?
Wow. These are a lot of women questions. How does one determine a virtuous woman? Well, number one, you got to know what virtue is. And you got to know who defines virtue. The person that defines virtue is the Lord. And there's only one defining line. He gives you the rules and regulations of virtue in the Bible. You can't go into other books and other institutions and other religions and what man thinks and what man says. Okay? So that's who defines virtue. Now, there are many defining lines. So if you go in the book of Proverbs, if you go in the book of Ecclesiastes in the Bible, if you go into Timothy, if you go into Timothy, Galatians, the Gospels, those are the rules and regulations as to the authors that came from the Lord, that were chosen by the Lord, as to the rules and regulations as to what is virtue. But one of the most prominently used verses about virtue is Proverbs, the 31st chapter. So let me get that right quick. And we'll read that, which is a good question that you asked, that people don't follow. So a virtuous woman defines and holds her nature as to what being a woman is. Okay, caring about her family, taking care of her husband. So I'm in the book of Proverbs, the last chapter of Proverbs, right? And Proverbs 31, verse 10. It says, who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above rubies. So she's beyond gold. The things that she do is priceless. There is no diamonds, because a woman makes a man feel good if she's a virtuous woman. Okay? It says the heart of her husband who safely trusted. See that? So your husband, he ain't got to worry if she's going to sleep around. He ain't got to worry if she's taking care of her kids. He ain't got to worry if she out there running her mouth on the street. He ain't got to worry if he give her money and she going to squander the money or rob the money. He going to trust in her in all aspects. Okay, that's what he says, a virtuous woman. So that he shall have no need of spoil. So when he come home, he know that his food is made. He knows that there's going to be no argument, no confrontation, because she understands her role and her purpose. Now, you probably say, well, what do I mean? She understands her role and her purpose. Let's go to the book of Genesis. Let's see what a woman's role and purpose is. Okay? So I'm just using the Bible. You can believe or not believe, right? In Genesis, the first chapter, 26th verse, the Lord said, let us create man in our image, created he him, male and female created he them. And the Lord blessed them and said, be fruitful and multiply. See that? Women got problems with that. Okay, be fruitful and multiply. But wait a minute. Let's go to another verse of her virtue. In Genesis, the 3rd chapter, the 16th verse, unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. In sorrow thou shalt bring forth children. So the whole process of now giving birth becomes a painful process, which is not what it's supposed to be. But let's see how virtuous are you truly. He says, and your desire shall be to thy husband. What is desire? The only thing a virtuous woman is supposed to be thinking about is her husband. What does my husband think? Wait a minute. Now, you asked earlier about Christians and Christianity. This is the Lord that's coming down. And he shall rule. He shall rule. Keep it going. He shall rule over thee. So if you're truly a virtuous woman, right, and you say you believe in the Lord, and you keep going, and you say you read the Bible, then you're supposed to follow God's law. Okay? So if you have a husband or a man, and the man is doing you right, only thing you're supposed to be thinking about, well, what does my man want? You're not supposed to be independent. You're not supposed to be independent because the Lord created people to be together. The Lord created people to be together. So coming back to being a virtuous woman, right, just to close out, right? So this is a really good chapter on your question. Like I said, Proverbs, the last chapter, Proverbs 31, verse 10. She will do him good. See that? She will do him good. Not have hatred and stuff. And that means you got to know the man that you're picking. Okay? She will do him good and not evil all the days of his life. She seeketh wool and flax and worketh willingly with her hands. She ain't sitting at home going, well, he got to go out and bring me the money. It says she seeketh wool. She gets her behind up and goes out. Okay, a virtuous woman, right? She's seeking wool. She's like the merchant ship. She's bringing the food from afar. She knows how to shop, how to go and get what she got to get to bring home to her husband. She riseth while it is night and giveth meat to her household and a portion to her neighbors. She considered the field and bided, and with the fruit of her hand she planted a vineyard. She girded her loins with strength, so she can't be crying all the time. No, you got to get up and be strong, man. You got to get up and be strong, because it is not going to be easy. And strengthening her arm. What number on that? What time is on it?
7.
7? Peace.